Hey everybody, welcome to my, our, um, gardening slash, possibly cooking class. What I'm going to do is I'm going to harvest some ground cherries. I can see here real fast. So these are ground cherries right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to harvest them and show you what they kind of look like. And my plan is to make a ground cherry tart with them. So hopefully I do that. If not, because they're really good. Sometimes it's just good to just eat them. So I'm gonna harvest them though, and so this will be a gardening part of the class. I would like to do a ground cherry tart class as well, but we'll see. We'll definitely see. If so, it'll be a two-parter. If not, this is a one-parter class. And with any questions you have about them. But with ground cherries, they're very interesting. They're more like tomatoes and like a pineapple sort of mix. Now, most of the time, is what happens is they just kind of fall to the ground when they're done. Um, Obviously, the heat has kind of exposed them a little bit, but I'm pretty sure most of them are ready, and they should just come right off into your hand. And then what you do is you look inside. Oh, this one's still green. But the good thing is that I'm going to keep it and put it in my bowl here because it still might. Now, so if that one doesn't come off that well, usually what they do is they'll just fall to the ground. Like this one. No, it's also green. But it lets you know that it's like, I'm done. I'm going to fall off now. And the wonderful thing is that they let you know that they're done. But the easier they come off, we're looking for, there we go. That's a lot more of the color that we want. And you see how there's dirt and everything in it? Well, that's why we wash everything. And there's a lot of them. But most of the time, yeah, they'll just fall right off, come off into your hand. And you see that? That's a beautiful color. That's the color that we want. So a lot of the time what you can do is maybe look at the husk. Like this one looks like it's just, yeah, and it just pops off really easy. And then you go inside, and again, this one's kind of green. And I dropped it. But these will still ripen some, even after. That one, not too much. See, with this one, how brown everything is. I'm going to guess this is going to be, again, it's green. I think I might have let these grow too long. But they are very good. And so with a tart, because these always have like a tart flavor to them, which is great for making a tart, because you want, oh, see, in that one, how it just came off, because you want that tart flavor, that just perfect. And you just add a little bit of sugar to it, add a little bit of love, and oh, it becomes a magnificent thing. And we've got a lot of these on here. But as they pop off, this is something we could also do at program. We just need to find some space. Because, if you think of our greenhouse, I think we grew one tomato plant in there. This thing would take the whole bit of it. I mean, this is a strong plant, which, I'm going to have to dig up so that I can replant something for next time. Because it's not really an annual plant. Things aren't just going to come, it's not going to come right back and start producing fruit. And I might want to plant something else here. But it takes up a good amount of space. Oh, this one just fell right out. Oh, that's just a wee little guy. Oh. Oh, that hits the back of the throat pretty good. But like I said, the easier they come off, and the ones that just fall off, those are the ones, that's how you tell that they are ripe. And they're ready to go. And with any fruit like this, you can always put it into sort of a pie or a tart. Let me try this one and see what happens. Really flavorful. Not bad at all. Maybe some of these aren't quite ready. So I'm going to go through and find the ones that I think that are ready now. So some of these are very green. I mean, we want to get to the ones, yeah, like that just fall off. Yeah, and this is the color that we're looking for. So I need a bunch of these in order to make my tart. But anyway, I'll be back in a second. Well, yeah, literally. Alright, so let me go over just a little bit with you. So some of these, I noticed, yep, this one's really green, so it needs to ripen. And I was going to actually take out this tree. This one I'm not sure about. It looks like it's got some discoloration, things like that. Yeah, it looks like it's gone a little bit sour. So that one we won't use. This one's nice, but it's supposed to be a lot more this color. But it will keep ripening. And that's the thing to remember, that, even in life, I mean, everything's kind of a lesson. Things continue to ripen. And sometimes things over-ripen. So I can't use it. But you never know until you look inside. And I'm getting a lot of good ones here. And the interesting thing is that once I take them inside, that most of them will mature to the point that I want them to. Some of the other ones might over mature, but for a tart, I can still use that. You know, you're gonna get different flavors from everything. And again, it's kind of a lesson in life that no matter what happens, no matter who you meet, no matter what their size, what their color, anything like that, we're all maturing. We're all on an evolutionary scale. And we're all kind of coming to a point where we can understand where each other are and try to appreciate that. Now, I got a good amount. I think I need 2 cups worth. So I don't think this is enough. But again, I think these flavors, because everything's so unique, each one will have a different flavor that when you cut into it and you taste it, it should be very good. But that's, again, if that's what I choose to do. Now, the rest of these, I've kind of looked at them, and they seem like they need some more ripening to do. I mean, they're good. Some of them are so small, though, that I worry about them over ripening. That's why when it comes to gardening, we got to make sure that we take care of our plants and we watch after them, make sure that they're okay, just like we do with everyone, or we try to do with everyone as much as possible. So that is the lesson for today. Mm, yeah, I want to pick. Oh, this one came right out, and it's very green. But again, I miss you all, and I always wish you the best. And I hope you know that. But hopefully the next part will be me actually making a tart out of these. So it'll be a gardening slash cooking class. And I'll make my own crust and everything like that. But anyway, peace and love. I'll talk to you soon.